Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this file. When I select the individual numbers below the numbers that highlighted, Corel will not let me ungroup it anymore. I need to retype each number individually, allow me to edit the numbers by themselves. I want to make the number 4 just more narrow. Okay, he's already converted this to a curve, but if he would type it out, let me type out that again. 1804. I don't have that font. I don't really know what that font is. It's a pretty nice looking font I think these are house numbers. When you have the font typed, all you have to do is go Control K and right here, break 1804 apart, Control K. Now you got individual letters and you can do what you want to it. And if you want to mess with them, you go left click, right click, and then you can individually select them with they're still a font. So now I'm going to go and convert them to a curve. So we can take and if you need, and so now you can signify which one you want to alter. And I don't know what part you need more narrow. Well, let's work on your font. So because this is a curve and I don't have any way to do anything with it, I'm going to set my nudge factor on 9 inches. And also for the one I'm doing, I set your duplicate distance on 0, 0. Might not need it in this video. So I'm going to just fill in the letters or the numbers. And what that did, the smart field made new numbers. So I can left click, right click, and I would always put them to a hairline at first. Now you've got individual numbers, and if you take the shape tool, you can do anything you want to for them. I don't know what part you want to make more narrow, because I think it would maybe not work very well, but you can always take this and go to the effects and contour. And let's just contour a little bit like 0.005 to the inside. And that's not enough to make any difference. But you can see it did make it smaller. Let's go a little bit. I want it pretty 0.009. That might not be small. Well, let's just do it radical. Let's go 0.1. Well, 0.09 instead of 0.9. There we go. But see, that messes it up. Now, what you have to do really to make this work when you do that, I'm going to make a copy of that line. I'm going to nudge it over, and I'm going to get rid of this. Now I just have this object, and I can take it and I can contour it. And then, well, I must have done the other letter. I can contour like that. But that's not going to work because it's too small. It reduced it quite a bit. So let's just reduce it a little bit. So let's select it again and let's go 0.005. Now, once again, that's too little to 0.05 is too much. Well, that's good. But see how it made this one smaller than that? And then what you could do is fill that in. I'm going to nudge it over twice, and I'm going to left click, right click, and then nudge it back. So I have two different objects here, and I'm going to fill that in. And there is my new 4. And if we take it and just nudge it back, let's remove this and put that, well, somehow I got the center back in there. I'm just going to move that out of the way. And let's left click, right click on the outline. And now we have a narrower 4, but it's not as big. Now what you can do, because let's get that other 4 just so we can kind of look at it. We are going to have to break the contour apart so we can get rid of the inside. See, it's quite a bit different in the back. So if you wanted it all the same, this O is as tall as 155, 155. So with my ratio locked, I'm going to go 1.55. And that made, I wish I could have had the old 4 back. Well, we got it right here. Just a second. That's one thing nice about the Smart Fill tool. Let's just fill them in. Now I'm going to move this one, which is normally a no-no. I'm going to go and fill this one in with black, just so we can see the thinner one. So you can see it's quite a bit thinner. And there's other ways to do it. I mean, you could, manually do it. I'm not going to mess up that one. I'll mess up this one. Well, I'm not going to mess it up. But then you can take your shape tool, and let's set our nudge factor on something really little like 0.01. Grab it with your shape tool and grab all these nodes on this side and just click it over 1 or 2 times till you like it. And then you can click these up. This one's going to be a little bit harder. You could put it at an angle, and actually you could, let's see if we can't do that. Let's select that one, shift select that one. Let's go down once and over once, down once and over once, down once and over. I'm just using the arrow keys. And then of course you've kind of messed up the top, but if we select both these nodes right here and go align nodes, that isn't what you wanted. Align nodes horizontally. See, it made that align nodes vertically. And you have it kind of you can make the 4 look whatever you want. Anyway, I hope that answered his question. If not, he'll let me know, and thank you for watching.